Good morning students. Now we are going to start experiment number 3. This experiment is about to verify the laws of combination of resistances in series. That is, this formula for series combination is correct or not. We are going to verify this by help of meter bridge. Apparatus required: meter bridge. This is our meter bridge. Battery eliminator. This is our battery eliminator. Galvanometer. This is galvanometer. And a resistance box. This is the resistance box. Key. This is the key. Connections are already known to you. Again I am explaining this. Positive terminal of battery eliminator is connected to left side of the meter bridge. Negative terminal of battery eliminator is connected to right end of the meter bridge through a key. Between left gaps, resistance box is connected. White wires are used for this, and between right two gaps, experimental wire X is connected. Similarly, later on we will connect Y experimental wire, and then we will connect them in series through the positive terminal of the galvanometer. Meter bridge is connected here, and negative terminal of galvanometer is connected to jockey. So first of all, we are going to check either our connections are correct or not. For this, we will put jockey at left end and see either deflection in the galvanometer. You notice that deflection is towards left. When we put this jockey towards right, deflection is towards right. It means connections are correct. So now we have to find out the resistance of this wire, as we have done in last experiment. We will take a 2 ohm resistance and try to find out null deflection, which is the required condition for balanced Wheatstone bridge. This time you will notice that deflection is zero at 61 centimeter. We have taken another wire, so deflection is 0 at 61 centimeter. So in place of L, we have to put 61 centimeter. Similarly, in place of 100 minus L, we will put 100 minus 61 centimeter, and use this formula by putting R is equal to 2 here, because we have taken 2 ohm resistance. Similarly, now we will take another 2 ohm, so that the resistance becomes 4 ohm. And again we will search zero deflection. Again we will search zero deflection. So now zero deflection is found to be at 66 centimeter. 66 centimeter. 66 centimeter. 66 centimeter. This time you have to use R is equal to 4. R is equal to 4 and find out average value of X. Similarly, now we will remove this wire. And connect and connect other wire which we have given name Y, and same experiment is repeated. Now you change the formula like that. In place of x, you have to write down y. You have to write down y. So for 2 ohm, you have to put R equal to 2 ohm, and for 4 ohm you have to put 4 ohm. In this way, we will able to find out resistance of another wire. Now we will connect both wires in series. How wires are connected in series, it should be noted. How wires are connected in series? It is one end of the wire is connected so that the length of the wire becomes larger. And now we will take again now you see wires are connected in series so that its length is increased. Again we start same experiment to find out balancing length, which is the required condition of balanced Wheatstone bridge. Suppose we have taken 2 ohm resistance, then what will happen? I will again search zero deflection. Notice that you have to put jockey on the wire, not slide the jockey. It is zero deflection. It is showing zero deflection at 31 centimeter or 2 ohm resistance. So put balancing length in place of 31 centimeter for R is equal to 2 ohm, and here 100 minus 31 centimeter. Again we will take another 2 ohm resistance, and same experiment is repeated. That is, we are in search of zero deflection in galvanometer. Now see, zero deflection is found to be at 47 centimeter. So put 47 centimeter, and it will become 100 minus 47 centimeter, and in place of x and y, now this will give value of x plus y, because we are connected in series. So in this way we will get two values of x and y, and we will calculate average value of x and y for taking further readings. You should take at least 5 readings, and then see the formula. For this formula you have to put separate values of x and y, and now take this x plus y. You have to see either this formula is correct or not. In this way, this experiment is complete. Thank you.